The captain secretly pours a small bottle of vodka into his juice. Seeing no one notice, he tips in another bottle of liquor, deftly tosses the empty container into the trash, then guzzles the spiked orange juice in one go. The head flight attendant catches a whiff of alcohol but is the only one stunned is the first officer. It's his first time working with the captain, and disbelief is written all over his face. By this point, the captain, reeking of booze, has already passed out. From the head attendant's reaction, it's obvious this isn't the captain's first rodeo. Thankfully, the flight is smooth, and the destination draws near. The first officer takes over the controls, starting preparations for descent. Suddenly, the cabin lurches violently. Passengers and crew are jolted. Only the captain, just stirring awake, stays composed. The first officer notices the aircraft's elevator seems to be malfunctioning. The captain calmly instructs the flight attendant to reassure the passengers. But the next moment, the plane begins a sharp dive. A flight attendant who hadn't made it back to her seat is hurled out of the cabin. The first officer yanks the speed brake desperately, but the plane continues its rapid plunge. All passengers in the cabin hold their breath. The captain contacts air traffic control immediately, reporting they need an emergency landing, but at their current rate of descent, their chances of survival are practically nil. To slow the plane, the first officer, following the captain's orders, dumps all the fuel. Yet the situation doesn't improve. After getting permission from air traffic control, the plane's fuel tanks are jettisoned, but this causes the overhead bins to burst open. A flight attendant tries to handle the sudden chaos, but the plane is shaking violently. The aircraft is now plummeting straight toward the ground. At this moment, the captain makes a shocking call. He decides to flip the plane. The first officer is dumbfounded. After telling the head flight attendant to pass on his last words to his son, the captain immediately... The cabin starts to tilt sharply. Neither passengers nor crew have any idea what's about to unfold. With help from the first officer and head flight attendant, the captain successfully retracts the landing gear and flips the plane at just 800 meters above the ground. The flight attendant who'd been knocked out slams into the ceiling. A young boy is hurled from his seat due to a loose belt. Seeing this, the flight attendant scrambles to the boy's side, using all her strength to get him back to his seat. Though the flip temporarily halts the descent, the fuel dump has left the plane powerless, unable to reach the airport, and the engines are ablaze, with more systems failing by the second. The captain makes another daring choice: find a place to crash land. The priority now is to restore the plane to a normal flight position, but the flight attendant helping the boy does